Spurs start out with the ball. To the wing right side. Duncan inside. Pass to Robinson. The Admiral making no mistake on the inside.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
Johnson down low. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Spurs. Here's Del Negro. No good with the triple. Johnson with it. Guarded now by Duncan. Pass to Divac. Doesn't go for him. So the Spurs will take it the other way. On the wing, Johnson. And taken away by Johnson. Pushing it up. And here's Worthy. Back to Scott. And here is Johnson. Del Negro defending. Just 5 on the clock. Sweet move. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help.
And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Johnson inside. Pass to Robinson. And the rebound goes to Divac.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against them. That's just great work inside.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Perkins with it. Guarded now by Duncan. Right side Robinson. Nice D from Divac.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
Pass to Elliott. And they pick up 2. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Johnson with it. Reverses. Divac, that's good.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Pass to Duncan. Johnson, wide open, he fires. Offline with his 3. Now Worthy. On the wing, Johnson. The NBA fans sometimes called the 6th man. Chris, talk about what a difference a raucous crowd, a home crowd, can make for a team and a player.
Well, I could talk about that from my experience, but let's talk about from my experience first. Sacramento, we had a lady called Sign Lady. Now, of course, she had a real name, but she says, just call me Sign Lady. She would make the most beautiful signs. Vlade, we believe in you. Peja, every shot is good. She make them creatively. They be bright. They be big. And we looked for her for encouragement. The cowbells, how loud everyone there was. Some first-time gamers saying, this is my first game coming to watch. Go win, Chris. Or people that's been like, I've never missed a game. You want to do it for the fans. How loud they are. How they get on the teams. How they get on the refs. You got to love it. And then for the rest of the league, oh, my God. Last year in the playoffs, going to the Milwaukee Bucks, their home arena, that new arena they have there, oh, crazy. You want to talk about crazy fans? Go out to Toronto and hang outside with 10,000 crazy fans in the rain while they're singing and shouting and having fun over there in Jurassic Park. And we all know about the great fans that Golden State had all their years in Oracle, some of the most loyal fans ever. The 6th man, the fans being the 6th man, fan. That is not a cliche. That is not made up for PR purposes. That's true and real. And some of the best players will tell you how those fans have taken them over the top, giving them energy to win some games.
Yeah, a lot of energy.
Yes.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat. But you know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Now here's Johnson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, and Johnson out there just orchestrating the offense. An unselfish point guard with a commanding presence.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 26 seconds left to play in the first. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
He'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
And so it's San Antonio. So far. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, GA, great balance of efficiency and intensity, which is why they hold the early lead.
On the wing, Brown. Pass to Purdue. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Here's Person. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Shot clock at 3. And that one's on target from the wing. Person's got his first bucket of the night. The drive by Green. Nice D from Williams.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been an easy lay-in.
The kick out to Brown. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
No, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range when there's no hand in his face.
Pass to Drew. Over Jackson. And he can't bank that one in. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, one of the things that teams are more aware of in the age of analytics is the importance of sleep. Those teams are making adjustments. Morning shoot-arounds have been moved in some cases to the afternoon or eliminated altogether. There are many fewer teams that are taking red-eye flights across country. And some teams even give players orange-tinted glasses to encourage them to sleep. There's a lot of work to be done in this field, but the direction is clear.
Continuing to evolve. All right, David, thank you. And here is Green. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Brown. No good that time. It's Williams with the drive. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Inside. Cuts off the pass. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Person with the bucket.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Smith on the wing. Will Purdue grabs the miss.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and gotten the perfect position to alter the shot.
Los Angeles trails by 11. Smith, no good. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Here's Johnson. Magic knocks it down. He shot 52% from the field in his years with the Lakers.
And Divac, a cunning passer, phenomenal at realizing when one of his guys has a clean look.
Pass to Purdue. Spurs working the ball around now. Now Williams, defended by Scott. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Brown missing. Now here's Worthy. Here's Perkins. The kick out to Scott. From past the arc. That shot missing. And the Spurs going the other way now. To the paint. And stolen by Perkins. Pass to Scott. Lots of room. Here's Johnson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, just not being as physical inside as they need to be right now. They're not creating the second chance opportunities that they did in the first.
That one is no good. Spurs leading by 8. Here's Del Negro. And a miss there on the triple.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Oh, man, did you see him close that gap? What a great job. He made the shooter feel uncomfortable.
The kick out to Worthy. Pass to Perkins. Now Johnson. That shot misses. Duncan with some nice D. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the shot goes down. Johnson surveying the floor. The kick out to Scott. From outside, off the mark. So it's the Spurs now. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. It's good. Del Negro's got the lead up to 12 now for the Spurs.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
And so it's San Antonio. Lopsided first half. We'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Johnson outside. San Antonio with the rebound. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Throws it up high. The slam dunk by Robinson.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's Johnson. That one wide left. Spurs leading by 14. A shot. And it's San Antonio with another. Well, we've heard some people criticize the league's obsession with the three-pointer, saying the game is less fun to watch. You and I have talked to coaches who do not like the style of play. Would you agree with that?
You know what, I do, Kev, but it's all in the way that it happens. So let's talk about a team like Golden State, okay? Golden State shoots so many threes, right? But they don't shoot the most threes, and they have the best ball movement, and they still take the most number of twos. And so they have a balanced game. Now, they have 3 of the best shooters last season out of any team maybe in the history of the game. And they don't take the most threes, but then you have teams that have every guy shooting under 30%, and they're shooting 100 threes with no ball movement. Yeah, something's backwards. It's still about playing basketball and shooting threes, not shooting threes during a game that happens to be a basketball game, if that makes any sense.
It does. Perfect sense.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Los Angeles trails by 16. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
You know, some call him Sleepy Sam, others the Big Smooth. Perkins may never be a true superstar, but he contributes in almost every facet of the game.
And the Spurs with some changes. And so Perkins nails both of them. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Pass to to Purdue. And it's blocked by Divac. And here's the fast break. Scott leading the way. It's rebounded by Person.
Only 1 for 5 to start the half. I mean, whatever adjustments they made at halftime weren't the right ones.
Gets it to go. That one good from Purdue.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless. No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Los Angeles, they have only one missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. San Antonio making a switch here.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Pass to Brown. Duncan high post. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And it's blocked. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Smith. That's tipped. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Up and in by Duncan.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, when you're executing at this rate, you feel like no one can slow you down. Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
Los Angeles trails by 18. Here's Campbell.
Sun goes by.